What's up, fellow Clashers? It's Apollyon here, bringing you the latest Arranged War ending of our recent one against, I guess, a grudge match, or second time against Rising Indians. First time, I'll go ahead and put a link here so that you can check out the other war, the previous war recap. The other war we had against Rising Indians, it wasn't an arranged war, but we had quite the advantage, and we made a few concessions to make things a little easier, and we still got beat. I think we got beat 71-71 by 0.28%, not 2.8%, but 0.28%. Was a great match, fun match, and we wanted to do it again. They wanted to do it again, so you know, it was really fun. And you could see we just got demolished here. I mean, there's nothing else to say. They brought their attacks really well. We definitely did not bring our attacks. They designed a lot of bases against HGHB and you know, GoVaHo. But we just, you know, I don't know what happened. We just didn't bring our attacks. That doesn't take anything away from them. They performed great. They were just 1 star away from a perfect war. They could have done it. They just weren't able to clinch it, which, again, doesn't really matter because they beat us. But it was a really fun match. We appreciate it. We'll definitely do this again. I want to apologize for, you know, not bringing the heat to the war from Rising, because we really just dropped the ball here, all of us, including me. I got two 2-star attacks. I did 2 fresh hits. One was, I think, a 94%, and another was a 98% or something like that. So you know, but this is what happens. We need to really tighten up, especially our cleanup attacks and things like that. So anyway, let's go into a couple of the things from them. They are an Indian clan, or a clan from India. You can check out their information right there. They are looking for 8.5s, 9s, and 10s. I think right now they're only taking in clans, or not clans, members that are Indian, but that could change. Go ahead and apply at that tinyurl.com/risingindians. I'll go ahead and put that in the description too. Great clan. You know, again, just a lot of fun. They were fun to work with. So good job to them. Congratulations. I haven't said congratulations. Congratulations to them. And I'm talking a little bit more just because the bad thing is we lost. The worst thing is the replays got wiped out, or a lot of them. So I'm really going to be limited to what I can show you. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. Like I said, they got almost a perfect war. They just I think, what was it, 90% on our number 2. So we'll go into just a few attacks, because that's all I got to show you. And unfortunately, I have no Town Hall 8 attacks, because we got our Town Hall 8 attacks in pretty early, and they got wiped. So anyway, we struggled all over the place. Let's go ahead and take a look. We had 16 Town Hall 9s and 9 Town Hall 8s, 25 versus 25. Let's look at number 4. We're only going to look at 4 attacks, because that's really all I got to show you. It was good. We'll take a look at credit using HGHB, and the cool thing is they design a lot of bases against HGHB. I'll go into that on our number 12 base, but that usually means that the air defenses are towards the edge of the rings. This one is not particularly like that, but there are a lot of compartments here, and you know, they have some of the defenses on the outside. He uses the loon, which is awesome, because that negates the giants even trying to walk a little bit further from there. But those wall breakers are really just not necessary. You don't need the wall breakers, because those giants had that wall done more than half, probably 3/4 by the time those wall breakers open, and that's 6 to 8 troop space that you just don't need. Those giants will go ahead and break into it regardless. But very nice funneling, drops the rage perfectly, and he's got everything going in there. I've got the baby dragon and a couple other ground units going in here. Did I see some wall breakers? That's always interesting. But one giant decides he wants to do his own thing. He's going on a solo tour. Let's see how that takes him. And we've got the rest of these going through the core of the base. And send some hogs on the back end at the noon, which is just great. And still has another rage and another heal left over to go ahead and push the rest of this raid through. They're going to almost bust through that wall, but they're going to reroute, and the king doesn't get the memo. He's still going to do it. He's just stubborn. Got a few giants walking through all over the different places. We've got healers split and healing up those giants, and we've got the queen almost doing it herself with a little help of a giant, but he's going to send in those hogs in from the 9 o'clock to go ahead and help that queen out, who does not have an ability anymore, right by the skin of her teeth. these hogs are going to hit a double giant bomb going through, but he still has more hogs left over from the bottom. Uses that heal to go ahead and push through. These giants with a healer on top of them, they're going to be able to tank till the cows come home, and the cows are coming home. So anyway, it's not going to help them to a double spring trap, which that's not going to help those giants. They're going to be flipped out of here, but the hogs take over. Queen's getting healed back up to full. King is doing his thing. We are in cleanup mode, and this base is pretty much crushed. So it is a very, very powerful attack, especially with 30-30 heroes, and was really cool to see. So let's go ahead and check out another one at number 7. And we're going to look at Sen just crushing this base with a cold-blooded GoVaHo. And he gets so much value from his kill squad here. He's got, I think, 11 Valks and 2 jumps, 2 heals. So he really wants to push his kill squad through the base. Which, if you're going to use 2 jumps, you're making a heavy investment on your kill squad there, obviously, and not as much on your hogs. So you want them to get pretty far. And the cool thing about this is there is a baby dragon in the clan castle. So, you know, that's always the anti-Valk type of thing, either dragon or baby dragon. He's got the problem with this is he has, let's just pause it there for a second. Baby dragons are awesome, but not with air units. So you've got minions in there, you've got loons in there, and once you do that, you've completely negated all the benefit of the baby dragon. They get a rage, which basically doubles their output on attack speed and attack damage. So when they're not raged up, when they're around any other air units, they lose that. So they're still not a bad unit, but you know, I always recommend never to use air units in your clan castle if you're using a baby dragon. Use Valks, use wizards and archers so they can hit both air and ground too, so you're not just strictly leaving the baby dragon for that. But that's one of the reasons why this kill squad is more simply taken out than if it was just a regular dragon, a baby dragon. So the queen, they're standing under poison. The queen's going to go ahead and shoot down both of these loons and the baby dragon real quick. So they don't really get the value out of them, but they're going to take the first jump and now the second jump. Also, the heal was laid down, and I think he's going to heal up the Valkyries again as they start making their way towards the right of the core. There we go. There's the heal, and they're going to be healed within a giant bomb. Just really nice placement of spells here, and he's just going to get so much value out of a double giant bomb, and the Valks get healed right back up to just about full. So these hogs are just sidestepping into the base. They got nothing to worry about at all except spring traps, and they're going to just hand this base completely. Queen just used the ability. Look how many hogs we have left over. Uses some trash units to clean up those corner builder huts. Just a really, really nice raid. That's exactly how you do it. With not quite a max Town Hall 9, max walls, a few of the point defenses weren't max. The Expos, I think, were level 2, but it would have crushed a max Town Hall 9 exactly the same way. So that was really cool to watch. Alright, just 2 more and then we'll be done. So we're going to go ahead and check out number 12. And number 12 was a base that I hit. I think I got like a high 80, I don't remember, it was like 85, 86%, maybe low 90s. I had the base beat, but I waited way too long to deploy my dragons and my lava hound and loons because I did not know what is in the clan castle, and if it was a dragon or baby dragons, it would have really caused some problems with my raid, but it was not. So Sen's going to easily handle this with under 2.5 minutes. He's going to completely crush this base. Use the exact same strategy. Starts the minion funnel there for the dragons that he's going to send in just a little bit, and then he's going to use his wizard to create the funnel for the queen walk, and drops his queen in there with 3 healers. I'm going to use the rage, or he's going to use the rage pretty soon. His test is going to pop. He's going to have 2-point defenses on him, and then pretty soon 3-point defenses. Needs to get through that town hall, and as soon as it gets a little bit low, he's going to drop that rage. He could have held it for a little bit longer, but it's no problem. It's still going to get the job done. So it's going to jump in or step up to that air defense, take out that air defense. It's going to have 3-point defenses, but with healers on and rage, that's going to be no problem for this queen to take out. So he's going to she's going to take out the cannon, then the archer tower, and then step down to the mortar, and then the air defense. So, or the air defense in the mortar. Then once this air defense is down, you can go ahead and send the dragons in. So perfect funnel already created to get up to that gut and straight into the core and take out that enemy queen under rage. Has 3 rages and 2 hastes. So queen is only being tanked, or it's tanking 1 point defense, so she's going to be able to stay fine with that, with those 3 healers. And it's going to send in a lava hound from the left hand side, and is going to go ahead and we're going to take out both of these top air defenses. So the max lava hound goes in there under rage and sends 3 loons behind that are going to path to the cannon and to the air defense. And then once that air defense is down, the hound is going to make its way back up to that noon, and it needs to send some hogs, or sorry, some loons into there. But under haste, they're going to be pushed right into that, even through the sweeper, into that air defense. And that's pretty much all over. There's 1 more rage left. Loons are still doing work on the bottom, and those top loons are going to go ahead and make it to that Tesla, even through the sweeper, and they're going to go ahead and take that out and let the dragon and queen, or I'm sorry, the king, take everything else out. So you know, this base is already toasted. I think almost all the air mines are seeking mines are done. And this is exactly, you know, an anti-HGHB. All the air defenses were on the outside to stop any breaking in. The expos were set to ground, but it makes it super vulnerable to a air attack, which you can see right here. Definitely my favorite attack from the war, from both sides. Everything was just done really well. Love to watch it. And I mean, anytime you guys have your expos, or you see expos set to ground and you can easily access air defenses, just crush it with drag loon, la loon, whatever it is, and you'll see you'll get it done. So really great attack. So that's a 6-star effort from Sen, which was a big deal. Thanks, that was really good. And I think Sly Moose also got a 6-star war. I don't want to leave anybody else out. I think there was a couple others, but yeah, we struggled quite a bit. So let's go ahead. Our last one on number 14. We're going to watch Sly come in here with a queen charge, GoVaHo. I don't think we've seen a queen charge yet. So it's going to start on the bottom there at the 3 o'clock position. Starts that the minions for the funneling along with the wizard up top, and gets us a lot of value. All those defenses are way far away from all of these units. It makes that funnel so simple. The walls are already open, and then the queen's going to go ahead and jump into this core. I don't think this was a fresh hit. I think this was a cleanup, so we know what's in there. There's a golem in the clan castle, but you know, you can hit this base with HGHB if you want to as well. Obviously, he picked the right attack because he got the 3-star with it. And the queen's just doing her thing. So we're doing the queen charge here. She's taking out trash buildings, taking out defense buildings, brought a rage and 2 heals with a jump for that kill squad. Just use the rage just to push through. Was not necessary, but wanted to keep that raid going quicker, and also knowing that it's not going to need the rage for the queen necessarily. So you can either range up your kill squad or not. It's up to you. Drops the golem in there and then drops a couple Valks, but realizes that that funnel is not created and does not want to go ahead and have those Valks just walk right up to the you know, the side of the core there, or the left-hand side. So he's going to hold back a little bit until that funnel is finished and the golem is taken care of. And then once that is done and that wall is broken open like it is, then we can go ahead and start sending in the Valks up there. There we go. There's the rest of the Valks. So we do have a jump. There goes the jump. And then we still have another 2 heals. Has 11 hogs. Queen is still doing work up there with no chance of her getting taken out, because there's no defenses left that are going to have enough to take out her with those healers on top of her. So King, it's all over. Valks help out on that. And standing in heals, they're going to beeline for the enemy queen, and they're going to go basically 2-shot her. She goes down, and then we got hogs on the back end. So hogs are coming in from the 9 o'clock compartment to go ahead and take out these defenses. And then we've got the rest of the hogs coming in up top. and yeah, it's pretty much all over at this point. King has still not even used his ability. Queen's still got her healers on top of her. As soon as they take out this air defense, those healers have nothing to worry about as far as they're concerned. So now we're just in cleanup mode, and we're just going to finish this thing off for speed, as he has plenty of hogs to go help out with those builder huts in the middle, and then the rest of them. I will say that we didn't have too many attacks that were that close, but those guys, you guys from Rising Indians, wow, I can't tell you how many attacks I watched where it was down to the second. I mean, at least 3 of them were down to 1 second left, and they finally just got that last shot in as the timer ran out. So brought good attacks, but definitely had the time on your side with a couple of those attacks. And I think also they had a couple of 99%ers too, so I guess it balances out. So just a really, really cool war to watch. I had a great time. Congrats to them again. So we'll look forward to seeing them in another arranged war in the future. Go ahead and check them out if you're interested in joining them, and wish them the best. So on to our next war, and hopefully you guys, were able to at least look at those last 4 attacks. I'm sorry you couldn't get any Town Hall 8s in there, but go ahead and take those compositions, the spells, the deployment, and where to place them, and to get those 6-star clan wars and practice those 3-star attacks. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and send them to your clan members, and send the links to your clan members. We want everybody to get used to these kind of attacks and get comfortable with getting those 3-star hits. So anyway, this is Apollyon, and we'll talk with you soon.